Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a unique build that I've done. It is an original design, and I have to say it's kind of exciting to do a video on this one because it may be my favorite build that I've done so far. I did not do it as a room by room. I started it out that way by just, building the entryway and completely decorating it. And then I did it section by section. If you don't know how I build and you haven't seen my room by room series, please check that out on my channel. But I did start to do it that way, and then I ended up doing it a section at a time. So that's why it has such a symmetrical look to it. Of course, this is technically street front, but I've made the front of the home this way so that I could make it a wider home. And I like the metals mixed with the wood. I love the pool area. Let's take a look at it at night, and you can see how I've lit it up before we go inside. But I really love the interior, guys. I don't ever brag on my own builds. This is just fun for me, but I really, really like it. It has some cool little features that I don't normally do. I did kind of step out of my comfort zone on this build, and I'm glad it turned out the way that it did. But that's the exterior at night. So let's put it back into day mode and take a look at the inside of it. So the entryway is center to the home, and we have the nice, chalet doors, and you come in and we have that brick wall with a double floating staircase, and it's open on either side to the rest of the downstairs. And I've used the wooden, like the raw wood archways. Well, they're not really arches, but doorways. And then you can see the front of the entrance as you come down the stairs. And I did keep it very, I don't want to say minimalistic, but it is in a way because it's not over decorated at all. So when you step through these doorways, you come into the great room area. And I've continued that brick wall look on the back side of the house through most of the home. We have the new fireplace. We have the new chair and the little console table over there. I guess it's a little shelf. I'll take you through that doorway last. And these are the new couches that I actually got for myself as a Christmas present from the online store. They come in 2 different colors, and I love those couches. And this is just a little TV area here. I love the great room. Again, this is not my typical style. You'll see parts of my style in it, but I did kind of, like I said, step out of my comfort zone on this home, and I love it. This is the laundry room, and if I could have this laundry room in real life, I definitely would. I put the black tile here, a big area for folding, one of the new vacuums, and the stainless steel washer and dryer. I love how the laundry room turned out. I would love to have that. And then over here we just have this little place to come sit outside. It's a private area with a little fire pit, and I put that there because I like how it looks on the outside of the home, on the side there, because it needed a little something to balance out the wood, if you know what I mean. And then coming on the other side of the entryway, we have the kitchen and dining area, and see the brick wall there on the back side of the house again. There's a view of the pool. And I used the farmhouse table, but I used the chalet chairs with it, and then the French side table over there, and I thought they went really well together. And over here is a very simple kitchen, and I snagged a couple of the onyx track lighting from an architect home, and I really like how it looked over there with the black and white kitchen. This room I love. This could be a breakfast room. I'm calling it a hearth room, but it could be a place also where you go in the evening to have wine or play cards or even just coffee over there. I don't really want to call it a breakfast room because you could use it for so much more than that. So I'm going to call that the hearth room, and I love that room. And I love that candle. I've always loved that candle lantern because it shows that beautiful reflection on the wall, and it has a room or a view of the pool as well as and doors that go out to the area where you would swim. And I kept the landscaping very simple too, just bits of it here and there for the landscaping. I didn't want to overcrowd the outside. I wanted the architecture to speak for itself. And then back over here in this little door, this is one of my favorite features. I put the waterfall outside originally to decorate the outside, and then I realized if I lined it up with that window and put, a jacuzzi tub in front of it, how wonderful would that be in real life? And I love how that turned out. I put the wood walls there. I used one of the new sinks that I purchased in the home store and put all of that together, and I really love that bathroom, especially with the water feature right outside the window. So that rounds out the downstairs, and I'm going to let you take a look at it. In case you want to recreate it, I will show you the grid here in a second. But again, I started with that entryway and just sort of built in sections. The next thing I built was the bathroom behind it and just sort of went from there. But if you want to slow it down or pause and rewind, this is the actual layout, and I'll go to the grid in just a second. Okay, let's go to the grid, and I'll just scan by here slowly so that if you want to recreate it, you can. Because I do get a lot of comments of people asking me to do Let's Builds, and I don't do them because of the different way that I build. I build a little differently than most people. So coming upstairs, you have the landing here, and I've placed the black mirrors on either side just to keep it nice and simple there too, and not to over decorate it. And one of the new black light fixtures from the farmhouse update. And coming through this opening here, we have a small family computer area, and I've also put the family is going to move a pug in. I just have one right now in my town, but I'm going to get another one for that house, so I put some of his things there. And then this is a preteen room, and I have to say this is probably one of the favorite preteen rooms that I've done. I like how the decor turned out. She has her little TV gaming area over there, and I love pink and black together. I discovered that when I did my pink and black mansion. If you haven't seen that, please check that out. That's also one of my favorite builds, but I like her little room there. And then she has her own bathroom over here where I've doubled the sink there and put one of the new toilets that I got, and also the little pug bathtub. I love the pug. I think yesterday's video was the pug house, so Miss Olivia's house, so you might want to see that too. And then she has her own closet here. So that's the preteens area of the home there. And then coming over to the right of the landing, we have the master bedroom. I did the green and the gold, and I love this. Again, I've carried that brick wall through, did the new green bed that I purchased. Those pictures line up perfectly with king-size beds. In case you haven't tried them, the pictures from the farmhouse update, they corner right there. Of course, there's pictures hidden behind the corners of the bed, but you can't see them, so they look great. And where they have different colors in them, you can use them with a lot of the king-size beds that we got. And I've centered the TV between two dressers, and I've made a nice sitting area with a gold light over top of it. And then in here we have the master bathroom. I like contrast, you guys know that. The black and gold and white is beautiful, and I love that rug. I never use that rug, and I ended up finding out it looks beautiful with anything gold, especially in the bathroom. So coming through this little doorway in the corner of the master bedroom, we have the master closet. Wouldn't you love to have this closet in real life? I mean, I would. A nice place to sit down and get ready that's private. You have your shoes and purses and clothing all to yourself there. So I put that back there in that corner. And now we'll go to the grid for the upstairs so you can see what I've done. We have that preteen suite there, the family office. We have, of course, the middle with the entryway upstairs, the master closet, master bedroom, and bathroom. And there's the layout. Again, this may be my favorite build that I've done, not just for the look of it, but for the simplicity. It really was a simple build, and it's just a great house to have in your town for a family. You could make that over there on the left where I put the preteen. You can divide that up into 2 different bedrooms. You could move, 2 kids into one of the bedrooms. You could even add a basement. You could take one of the double staircases off and make one go down. You could do a lot with this house. I love that bathroom. I really love the hearth room. I'm going to start adding more of those onto my builds, I think. I don't know what gave me the idea. It just kind of came to me like, what can I do with this room? And then I figured it out. But I hope you guys have enjoyed this build as much as I've enjoyed making it. If you have, please give me a like. And please see the other videos on my channel. I do a lot of original builds. I also do remodels. And I have a couple of series for you to take a look at. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Take care, and I'll see you on my next video.